The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Oh yeah, up next at Stand and Deliver, we are just about to get bouncy as Javon Evans is going to make his way out here and try and make history as the youngest champion in NXT history. Well, Javon Evans making his way out here. And of course, what a reaction he is getting. But this young man calls himself young OG. But he could be the youngest at 20 years of age to win a championship, the North American title. And his issues with Ethan Page go back a little while, because let's not forget, a breakout tournament, it was Javon that beat the North American champion, Ethan Page. Well, you would mention that, wouldn't you? And All Ego is here to set the record straight. Walk in Stand and Deliver as North American champion and walk out as the greatest champion of all time. Well, there's no doubt All Ego deserves that championship after beating Andrade for it. And of course, that hellacious street fight those two men had at Roadblock. Like I said, Ethan Page wants to move past Javon Evans. He issued a challenge for anybody, and Javon answered. Maybe a mistake for Ethan Page, but he's hit the ground running here in NXT. There's no doubt about that. Well, and as you mentioned, losing the breakout tournament and bouncing back. And Page is ready for the grandest stage and all that said, the biggest event, the NXT calendar. And we're going to get the in-ring introductions for this huge title matchup. The third of 6 here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans. And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page.
There's no doubt All Ego is confident. But the keys to victory here, I mean, Ethan Page, if he wants to be successful in this matchup as champion, he's going to have to do what, you know, many people haven't been able to do, and that is stop the speed of Javon Evans. And it's interesting you say that, because obviously the champion has normally got the advantage, but Javon has been on fire recently. We've seen him lay out Ethan Page on NXT. Who knows what will happen here? We have a quiet start. Oh, Ethan Page. Attack from behind, now coming over top to start. That's it, Ethan Page got a bit of a power advantage, but Javon showing off there. This is what's important. Ethan Page, obviously the veteran in this matchup. Javon wants to show at this stage, the biggest stage that we can offer, the biggest match of his career. Talk about becoming the youngest champion, but oh, Ethan Page is not light. Again, got the experience. He's just going to try and wear out Javon. And Ethan knows the crowd is behind Evans. He's going to try and stop it early going. Working on that arm. Maybe trying to stop the springboard, anything like that. Look at that talking trash already. Paige now. Maybe uncharacteristically go to that second turnbuckle. Double axe smash missed. And now Javon hasn't come into this matchup yet. Oh my god! Jeff's car took one right in the face. I don't think that was meant to happen. And Ethan Page is in control. I said anything can happen. The stand and deliver. Just car's up now. Luckily, Javon is going to apologise. And now Ethan Page. A small package. Oh no. John Evans out, but it's taking punishment. Now Page again, just mocking Evans. Might be a bit overawed than he had it going. Now Page is working on the body parts, working the legs and the arms. He doesn't care if the crowd's not enjoying it. It's stopping Javon doing what he does best, the moving. Oh my god, pulled away slam. And Ethan Page again risking it, going to the top. And now elbow, oh my word. And now finally Javon, no, Ethan Page. Just so quick. And it has been all Page in this matchup. Well, Javon hasn't started, and again, that's what happens sometimes. But now Evans finally going to put a combination together. Page is down and elbow. That was lost by Evans. And Javon. Oh no, only a 2 count. But you see on that high impact move. Now Javon again might fly. So instead grabbing Ethan Page and hanging him up. Nicely done. And now Spanish Fly. Javon building momentum. No, Page out at 1. I wonder what it's going to take to put Ethan Page down. I know Javon went a bit early. Can't really blame him for that. And now Page showing his wrestling. Look at that. Oh, that is embarrassing. All Ego's got complete control, and you wonder if it's just too much for Javon, but Evans back to his feet. And now Evans, oh my god, what a car that was. Just can't get in a position. Still a bit groggy and only a 1. And now Page trying to escape with the championship. No, Evans out. Only for so long. And now Ethan Page struggling to contain Evans with a drop kick. A big knee to the face. And that might have been in position. Evans going up. Can he do it? Can he become the youngest champion? No, Evans. Can't believe it. Page somehow got up. Well, Page was struggling then. And now it's turned into a fist fight. Again, I'm not blaming Jakara there, but maybe the positioning wasn't right. As Evans and Page now just turned into a slugfest. And these two men are so equal at the moment. And this is what it's all about. And Evans growing up in this match, it seems. Don't even Page giving his best shot. And now these two men, hammer and tongs. Oh, but it's Page. He's got the advantage. Twisted grin. And just like that, Javon Evans is in serious trouble. Oh my word. Kick out at the last second. but might not be able to do anything about this. The Ego's edge. Oh my God. And Evans is in serious trouble. And Ethan Page is going to retain. No. How the hell did he do that? And again, second time lucky here. And Page, oh my word. Across the ring. And Evans is done. Page retains. Wow, what a shock that was. Now, Javon never really got into that matchup. And All Ego was just too dangerous towards the end. And we see the highlights, and it ends up disappointing for Javon Evans. But in the end, Page had enough in the tank to get the job done. And Javon there, off the top, we thought he had it won. But Page somehow got the shoulder up. And then we see the fight, but the twisted grin. Javon somehow kicking out of that. And even more impressive, the Ego's edge. Now, Javon couldn't have tried harder in that one, but Ethan Page is just a different level right now. Went into the cover, but Javon shocked us all kicking out of that. But he couldn't kick out the other one. Ego's edge. The second put Javon down. And All Ego is still the North American champion.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Still your champion.